What a special car this is, and what a cool project. I hope to finish this project in this episode. We've had the car for a month and worked very hard. As you can see, there's only a little bit of damage left at the front, and we've already done almost everything else. In this episode, I hope to be able to finish the car completely. However, we're still missing two parts. A bumper support that goes from here to here, and we're also missing a stone guard underneath. We're still missing those two parts, so we can't permanently mount the bumper yet. But I do hope to make a lot of progress in this episode. We're going to spray a side panel, put in the headlights, glue this for a bit, and I also hope to wash the car for a moment. It's a lot of work, but we're doing it for a good cause. Namely, a happy father-in-law of my twin brother. He's incredibly proud of us, how far we've come already. Of course, we welded in a new front, which was quite a lot of work. There's a completely new front in it, and a new condenser has been installed. We really had to do some straightening work on this car to get it looking nice again. And yes, we're really proud of it, because we've never done something like this before. And that's how we push our own boundaries, step by step. If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe to our main channel. We're going to take off the side panel now, put it in primer, and then we can spray the color on it. And I'm going to spray with a clear coat that I've never used before, namely a 2K clear coat.
I'll fit the white fender flare again to make sure the side panel's curve is right. After this is correct, I remove the side panel to mask it off. I roughly tape off the edges it needs, and then I cover it with a piece of foil. You want to avoid overspray on the rest of the panel. After cleaning, I spray primer on it, and of course this needs to fully cure before I start sanding.
The edge panel is drying, the primer is on, so I'm going to reinstall the battery because the headlights are going back in. This type of car didn't really think through how you should adjust the headlight height. The headlight adjustment options are actually on the back of the headlights. There's one there and there's one there. And they simply didn't make any holes here in the front panel of the car. That actually makes adjusting a headlight pretty tough, so what did I do? I borrowed one of those things from the neighbor that you can use to adjust the headlights. I'm going to reinstall the headlights now. The right one can be fixed permanently, but not the left yet, since the side panel still needs to be attached. But I hope that once I've adjusted the headlight heights, I can just start sanding my side panel and spray it in color. That way we save time, since every minute matters. Guys, we need to pick up the pace, we need to step on it, and soon we also have to deliver this car back to my twin brother's father-in-law.
So after the battery was installed, I obviously continued with the right headlight, as agreed. After I installed it, I adjusted the light height with the light box that I borrowed from the neighbor. And as you can see in the next shot, we have a light pattern. And that's necessary to avoid blinding oncoming drivers and to adjust it to the correct height.
Both headlights are in place, and this is essential if you're going to drive on public roads, that your headlights are properly adjusted. You often see people driving on the street whose headlights are shining in all directions and just don't make any sense. And now at least this one is within the regulations. The side panel is dry now as well. We can start sanding it. And oh guys, it was almost a close call because the battery was almost dead. So the FJ Cruiser is now idling for a bit. Charging the battery a bit, and in the meantime, we'll just continue with the side panel. Let's go. This is going great, guys. The first layer of clear varnish is done. I don't know if I'll do another layer because I applied it really thick. Somehow there are about 3 little spots in it. Take a look. 1, 2, 3 really clear spots. I'm not a repairman, but yeah, for the work I've put into it now, I approve it. However, I do hope that with one more layer of clear coat, I'll be able to smooth it out completely. It's time for a little break. This can dry for a bit, and then I'll probably give it another clear coat. After that, we'll reinstall the side panel and begin reassembling everything step by step. Let's go. come a long way. The car is finally starting to take shape again. I'm so proud of our work, guys. Of course, you'll always be able to see that it had a bit of damage. But for a first self-filler and paint job, it turned out really nice. The fenders are on, and like I said, you can really see that it's actually mostly... Everything is finished. You can hardly see anything anymore, and on this side, it's the same. This cover, on the other hand, was broken, but I just glued it back on. The interior trims are in place, really finishing it off. It's actually time to put the grille back on now. That can definitely go on. The bumper, I've already got that ready as well, because the corner pieces still need to be put in. The bumper, on the other hand, can't be mounted yet, because we're still missing a bumper support that sits between the headlights. And with that, the bumper will hang at the same height across the entire width of the car. So that can't be done yet, but actually, everything is pretty much assembled. On the other hand, the car still deserves a massive wash. Of course, we can't do that yet, because the paint we just sprayed is still a bit wet. It's dry to the touch, but not yet. You can't use a pressure washer on it yet, so of course we'll wait for that. Guys, it looks amazing. With a new condenser in, new headlights, and the new turn signals, it's already become a completely different car. I'll put you guys on a tripod, because the grill is going in. Let's go. Alright guys, it's a new day here and I grabbed the workshop manual for the FT Cruiser because that one is still easy to find. We also got an explanation on how to fill and check an air conditioner like that. They also indicate that there should be between 570 grams and 630 grams of refrigerant in it. Yeah, the air conditioning machine is now checking us for vacuum to see if it holds vacuum. If not, it definitely won't start filling. I think it looks really good because it's already built up almost 1 bar of vacuum, so it's about to start filling, and if all goes well, we'll have a cold air conditioner inside for the coming summer. Well, things are going our way. Attempt 4, if I'm correct. He has filled it up. There's now 570 grams of refrigerant in it. It took us so many attempts to seal this airtight, and what exactly did you do wrong? Maybe you can explain it yourself.
Well, I was really happy that I got new seals with the condenser to replace them. Of course, for those connections, look, on that connection there seems to be a certain color. So if you have a green seal, you need to use a green one. If it's a black seal, you need to use a black one. But I thought, hey, we're getting new seals, so I'll just use the green one. Turns out it's a different thickness. So of course it doesn't keep its vacuum to fill it properly later, so the seal was put back, actually the old one. That just fixed it.
We're very happy with a cabinet like this because it always vacuums first and then checks if there is a leak. And if it leaks, it won't put the refrigerant in yet because that's pointless since it would just leak out. So it's really smart that it vacuums first and only fills it if everything is okay. We also received some new parts. I quietly picked it up from Toyota even though the warehouse was closed. A guy happened to be there, he had to make up some hours, but I got the part, so that means we can finish assembling the front. However, we are still missing one big thing. That's the stone guard that goes on the front here. It's a huge silver thing that basically protects the front. If you're climbing a mountain or hit a boulder, at least you won't damage your car, but the stone guard instead. So, we'll probably just install that on the street in front of Jan's house without a camera. But for now, we can actually get the car about 98% ready to deliver it back to Jan. That's great news, so we'll reinstate this support. The bumper is going back on. We're going to wash the car completely so it looks like a new car, and then we'll bring it back. We've learned a lot from this project, haven't we? But for now, we still have some things to do. So I'd say, let's go. You know it. we always put the logo on last. In this case, unfortunately, it has to be glued on. There's nothing we can do about it. Unbelievable. That air conditioner is so cold. If I recall, a working air conditioner should be around 9 to 11 degrees. Still, if you put a thermometer in front of it, I'm sitting in it and feel like a boss on the road, so high up. A car just stopped right in front of us just now.
Yeah, that instantly earns respect. Yeah, look at him sitting there all macho, hand like that.
This thing is really just a boat, literally. Look, we also have one of those here, the compass, right? Oh no, this is the level for the tilt angle. We're quickly going to get a new license plate made now, and after that, we're going to wash the car. I'm curious how nice it will look after washing, because it's really super dirty from standing still for all those months, since it hasn't been touched. Of course, after the repairs and washing, it'll be a gem again right away. It's quite a big car to wash. You really have to pull off all sorts of tricks just to be able to wash the top of the thing. This thing really is just a unique car. You can tell by everything about it. We're now driving to that photo shoot location where we always take our nice pictures. We'll admire this gem once more before returning it to my father-in-law. Here it is, a finished project. It turned out great. A fully restored FJ Cruiser. You'd hardly guess it was ever damaged. Of course, we also welded in a new front end, which was quite a challenge. We haven't done anything like this before, but I can say that we're confident enough to take on something like this in the next project too. Each time you take a bigger step, pushing your limits further, and then you start bringing in even crazier projects, because yeah, you weigh everything against each other. Can you handle it? Are we not biting off more than we can chew? And this was a hugely educational project. Share in the comments how you could improve it, or if you liked it, let us know and give us a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and let's show some beauty shots since it turned out awesome. Let's go.